Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Helena, I'm an Aussie author and a cozy game streamer, and today we're playing Star Equestrian. So I thought I'd start us off with a little review, but meanwhile the storm has rolled in, so I think we better quickly go find our horsey. Oop, don't fall off, don't fall off. And get back to town, hey? So here is our horsey. Oh, beach, what are you doing? Goofball. Alright, we're gonna hop on. And yeah, so I've been playing this game for just a couple of days, so it's not super familiar to me as yet, but I thought I would show it to you guys. Yeah, because as you know, I love my horse games. And I'd have to say, okay, like, it has borrowed some stuff from Star Stable, so I don't know if you guys play Star Stable. It's quite similar, but I'm actually I'm digging Star Equestrian. I think it's quite pretty. I like the horses. And okay, where to begin on our tour? So we're just making our way back to, with my powers of almost no navigational, like innate navigational sense whatsoever, I'm going to make my way back towards town. And we're just going to see how we go. And at the moment we're just doing a quest to collect some resources, so I thought I would keep it very chill today. I don't know why the weather's stormy. In reality it's sunny, so that feels unfair. Okay, grab a pumpkin. So yeah, so this is Star Equestrian. I feel like we've made it back to town, so if the weather gets bad we can go pop into the stables. Alright, so how to describe this? Okay, so this is kind of like if Star Stable Online was gacha based. And you know, I also kind of like my gacha games. So it has a kind of like, it's kind of, well, how do I want to say it? It's almost like what Infinity Nikki is to Genshin. Like it's, I mean, those are both gachas, but you know what? Like it's sort of, it's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Ride and talk at the same time. It's very pretty, and it's, I really quite like the aesthetics of it. So you can see there's a few players. So it's multiplayer, so there's other players in the world on their horses as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the menu system first. So basically, so this is the menu. So it's kind of like your standard gacha game. So in order to get, it starts you off, actually okay, where are my horses? It starts you off with one horse. You kind of get the you know, the horse game story, like you moving back to town, and but there's an element of like you're chasing this like fantasy horse, and there's a sort of overarching quest where you're going to try and reunite with that horse. I haven't played through this game, so I have no idea how that turns out. I'm like I said, I'm only a couple days in, but what it does is basically it starts you off with a foal that you knew when you lived here before. And for me, that was this game does have like breeding, so you get to breed for different coat patterns and stuff. I'll go through it, but it does. Now, how do I get my horses? It starts you off with a foal that you breed yourself, and you reunite when it's grown up. And so for me, that was this buddy, Akazuki, who I think is gorgeous. Like, he's got the most beautiful pattern, so Appaloosa pattern. I'll just pop him out for a second. So this is our boy that we started with, Akazuki. They're actually, I have to say, the horses are not gendered in this game, so that if you're doing breeding with them, you can breed any pairs. It's not restricted. But, you know, Akazuki, he's kind of boy-coded for me, so he's our baby. And we've even put little spot booties on to match. And I just think he has a lovely coat colour, but I have upgraded him to, and the game names the horses for you. I can't remember if you can, I think you possibly can rename it may cost gems, I'm not sure. You may get like one free rename. That's generally how it works. I saw that with the character as well, because you have to have a character name that uses like acceptable words, so you can't necessarily get your own name for the game either. And again, it does give you like one free rename. Yeah, so this is our boy. Oh, and we're just gonna And see, that's another person on their horsey there. And then there was a gathering up the cows quest, so I feel like that might be what they're trying to do over there. We've already done that one. So yeah, so then there's, like I said, the gacha mechanics, and there's races and things. So here we go. So how to get new horses. So into the market where you can spend the premium currency, of which we don't have a lot because we already did one pull off stream, like, because I needed a few days just to figure out how the game worked and stuff, and that's how we got beach. But yeah, so into all of the things, I don't know what that is, that's interesting, where you can buy horses or you can pull on the banners. So if we go down to summon, yeah, this is like the current banner. It's this Frisian Outrider, which costs 3,000 gems to do one summon. If you can save up enough to draw 10, you get 10% off, but that's a lot of gems. The Winged stable has Pegasus, and that is for VIP only. I'll go through that. Majestic stable is where we actually drew Mystical stable. Majestic stable is another pool. Mystical stable is where the fantasy horses are. And now this is where I pulled my second horse from, but she's not fantasy. She's just a very pretty quarter horse. I actually got the coat that I would have wanted, so that was a good pull for me. And that was my first pull in the game as well. Then they've got a pet banner, unique horse stable banner, which I'm not sure if I'm going to pull on or not, and then tack. So you get these keys as you go through, and then you can roll on the tack banner. So tack is like saddles and bridles and saddle cloths and whatnot. So that's basically, it's horse gacha, and they have their VIP pass, obviously, like for if you want to get more stuff. For Star Stable, I did because it gives you gems whether you're online or not, whereas it like daily gems, whereas this one you have to log in and claim them, and I know myself that I probably would forget, and then I just feel ripped off for having paid for the feature. So I don't know, like I probably won't VIP this one unless I get more into it. The other thing they have is their equivalent of the battle pass, so that's season pass. So we're doing Wild Out West season or whatever. So I'm working my way through. That's where I got the cute little duddy booties from. And if you get far enough up the pass, so they've got like a free track and a premium. Again, I'm not going to probably sink money into this game until I've played it for a little bit longer. So at the moment I'm just completely free to play, and I'm just grinding up the currency and the gems, just like old school. So if you get far enough along this banner, though, it does look like you get potentially a roll on a horse, like so a random chance to perhaps get a horsey at that point, but you've got to get to 3,700 of these things, which is which I'm kind of grinding at the moment. Yeah, so that's kind of the overview. There's clubs or guilds, and there's leaderboards, like there's different contests and leaderboards and social and daily rewards as well. So at the moment I'm hoping to get this dude because I am just got to log in for another 2 days, and I feel like Silver Peacock Aussie is pretty on brand and is pretty and so yeah, I'm sort of just I don't know, innately gendering these dudes, even though they don't really you can sort of use them either way. And then there's a 30-day, well, I'm not going to make it to Red Amber Mustang because I only just started playing, as you can see, and I'm not going to make it to day 24 before it expires on 3 days remaining, so no, that's okay. But we're still just getting some stuff, and presumably it rolls over to a different one next month, so no worries. So that's pretty much the overview. In terms of the horses that you can get, let's have a quick look. So that was, if we go back to market and we go catalogue, we can just see some of the options. So like I said, Pegasus for people who have paid the VIP. I think that's how it works, but I'm also wondering, because there's breeding now, if you can actually just if you can breed to someone's Pegasus and get it. Pegasus, I haven't been doing it long enough. I'm going to figure all this out. I'll report back. I feel like I might do a series for Star Equestrian, and then I'll probably do one for Star Stable as well, so you guys can like compare the two if you're looking at different horse games and you want to know what to play. This one's good because you can just jump in for free. You can jump into Star Stable online for free, I think for like about the first 10 levels or something like that. So, you know, always compare them and see what you think. That's just like kind of the natural comparison, although I feel like the graphics are quite different. So these are some of the fantasy horses that you can potentially pull. And so there's a fair bit of variety. And then there's your breeds. That's the current banner one. And you see he's a 6-star. So you're also trying to sort of, in terms of like, you know, you want to be winning competitions and progressing through the story, and you just, the better star value the horsey, the more that you're going to be able to train them up and so on. So with the new breeding system, you're also trying to breed upwards towards like higher star horses. It's the same as any, it's the same game mechanic, gacha mechanic, just horses, you know? So yeah, these are some of the pretty horsies that we can perhaps meet in the future. And yeah, Frisian, I'd like a Frisian. I do love a Frisian. And I do love an Arabian. I saw that there were some of those in here too. Somewhere, Shire's pretty. We sort of got an Appaloosa off our starter, like where it was an Appaloosa coat. And I do think Nakazuki is very pretty. But I've already traded up, and he's a 3-star because he's a starter horse, and we've already traded up to Beach, my 4-star. So I'm like, oh, I know that I really see this is Beach. And she came named Beach, and I'm like, yeah, I like the Beach. That's a good name. So there she is. And so it's like so many, and there's all the Arabians. So like, I think there's quite a lot to get into here. But for today, I just wanted to cruise around, and we might do some races and things. So let's cruise around and do some resources gathering with Akazuki, and then we can switch over to Beach and do some races. So on the mini map, you can see these things here. These are resources. And the yellow blob's usually quest objective, so I think that's that dude, but we've done that quest, so just going to ignore him, and I'm just going to zoom around and gather some resources. Anyway, so I hope everyone's day is going well, and I hope, you know, whatever you're doing, that's gone awesomely. I'm sure it has. I am having a pretty good day. I've gotten up, I've eaten cookies, I've done a lot of different random chores, and then this afternoon go and take my mom for a drive if the weather holds. I was saying it's sunny, and it was last I looked out the window, but I swear the weather here lately has been so variable, and it's actually starting to look a bit cloudy out there. But yeah, it's like, oh, and I'm not doing too well. Okay, there's that carrot. Come here, carrot. There we go. And lettuce. Oh, actually not. Oh yeah, so what do we do with the resources? I grabbed wood instead of lettuce. Give me lettuce. Okay. What do we do with the resources, I hear you ask? Well, when you go into your horse menu, so this is, so instead of like, so we did Horses of Hoofprint Bay recently, where you groom your horsey and look after him that way. In this, because it's like more of a gacha mechanic, feeding and caring for your horse actually levels up their attributes. So our little bud here has a speed of 7, agility 8, and so on and so forth. And some of that comes from his tack. So we've got different equipment here, and you can combine equipment to upgrade, and I think pay money to like upgrade and whatnot to try to get. But we actually had an extremely good roll on the like my first pull on the tack banner, and I got a 4-star saddle. So yeah, I don't know, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so if you feed, so you can feed different foods to level up different attributes. Or just straight up XP, and you're just trying to level these things up. And then when we do some races and things, so if we go in and do some events, if we wanted to do show jumping, they all have like their requirements of what you're going to need. So that's, hang on, let's choose a slightly more advanced course. So if we get to where we're up to, you can see that Akazuki's not going to have the jump to make that course, whereas Beach has already leveled up enough to have the attributes to do that course. So should I just, what am I in show jumping? Okay, let's just do that, and I'll show you show jumping. This one's going to be probably challenging. I can't remember. What did I just, oh dear, okay. Well, let's just do it. So what you need to do here for show jumping is you get your little circle and you pop over when it goes green, and then you get a rating and you get judged. So depending on the course, as the courses get harder, you get judged on getting over the jumps exactly on the right line. Staying on this green line, you'd get penalties for like going off the line like that. And you also will get time penalties if you don't do it fast enough. So it actually should be trying to absolutely cane it in between. But as you can see, I haven't been playing long enough to be coordinated enough to do that. And so we tend to go off the line if we go too fast. But you know, like, we're learning, we're getting better. A Beach is still learning. So we should be trying to go fast. Oh yeah, or we could just totally... I swear I'm better at this than this, but anyway, look, we'll just do a stellar next lap. We've already like so failed this, but anyway. Yeah, like concentration. This is exactly how I ride in real life, I've got to say. Absolute chaos. I'm terrible. I was terrible at show jumping, for real. I never could remember the course. Like, I'm good at getting over the jumps, but I just was like, and where do we go next? About halfway through, I'd be like, I need to remember quite a lot of jumps. Cross country is more straightforward. It tends to be in more of a straight line, but yeah, it's got its own. It's a little bit, the beefy jumps are a little bit scary though. And I don't know why I say I was better at dressage, and I don't know why that is, because you have to remember so much on a dressage course, but somehow something about show jumping, I think maybe it's because it's quite adrenaline as well, and I just get confused. So where we're supposed to be going. We're not going to make this on time, are we? Yes we are. We're going to make it on time, but we've done so poorly in getting over the actual jump. We only got 2 ribbons. Well, we got 3. We've done a round where we got 3 previously, so, but yeah, and then so you finish that, and then it gives you experience and horseshoes and or different bits attack and stuff. I'm not going to retry that. I'm going to do an easier one. I'll show you guys the cross country while we're here. Which one do we work? So we're working on Through the Mountain Pass. Let's do one that we've already done. So let's do the Heartside Loop into cross country, and we're going to do our best. So cross country. Go, 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 go. Let's go. As you can see, it's just slightly more. It's the same principle. You don't get judged as harshly for going off the track though. You still have to, and we have to go between those flags. But you still got to pop over at the right time. Some of the courses fill up your stamina if you jump correctly. And so then you can just kind of go quite quickly the whole time. Anyway, but we're still getting used to this anyway. And then you just follow the course around. I'll hopefully do a video in the future when I'm actually absolutely smashing these, but for now, you get the idea. And so we're just balancing our speed And then we're not going to make it under time, but look, we did okay. We did okay on that. Yeah, so that's cross country. At least we got 3 ribbons that time. And Beach is like, well, I've had enough. Yeah, so we got a saddle in that one, and you know, some XP and gold and whatnot. So show jumping across country. Beach, get up, buddy. Come on, let's go. Time to go. And you see, I've got the purple saddle on her as well. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our. I wish it was better weather. I'm like, oh, it's a pity it's raining in whatever the town's called. Hang on, what's our map? This is where we are at the moment. There's a decent amount of it. Agricola we're not leveled up enough for yet. They've just introduced, I think, this one down here. This is called Bronco. And so we've been doing a few quests down here. But for now, yeah, we're just roaming around in, by looking at what the name of it, I don't know what the town's called. Anyway. This is not much of I don't know to what extent this is a good like how to play guide. It's not really, it's just kind of an overview of what the game looks like. Oh, hello bunny. Hey. Oh, eggs, yay. Yay! I don't know what we did. We did daily gather. We haven't done this quest, but there must have been a thing. There's like a whole bunch of, this is our quests. So we're working on main story, but we're stuck at the moment. Oh yeah, on through the river and over the bridge. I'm leveling up my horsey enough to be able to do that one. And then, oh goodness, did I just go out? Okay, look, we're professional. So we're working through cross country and show jumping. You also can build your farm, but it bugged out, so I haven't been able to do that one. And then maybe it was in repeatable quests. Oh, there's daily gather there. Collect 10 resources, so we did that. And so we need to do cross-country courses, show jumping courses. Merging the tack is what I was saying before, like about upgrading it. Feed 5 items to your horses, so that would help us to upgrade as well, so we can do that one. Beach, are you hungry? So what do we need to do? So we can, well, we could really just do with leveling you. It's so pretty, you have such a pretty mane. We could do with leveling you just for general XP, I think. So what have we got that gives you XP? So this one does. So how much of that to get a nice, so that we feed 2 of these and we'll gain a level. So let's do that. There you go, bud. Nom noms. She looked pretty excited. And so then that means that we can level up some of these things individually. So let's see what we've got. What yummy foods have we collected? That's agility, right? So we could feed you a turnip. Would you like a turnip? There you go. Yum yum. And what else are we close to? Energy. I'd say jump it tends to be what we actually. Oh, that's. Oh, maybe we do need speed. Okay, what do we got? Strawberry. We could feed you a. Do you like watermelon? Oh, we've got so many lettuces. Actually, we've got so many carrots. Have some carrots. Let's do a level of how much carrot? How many carrots to level you up again in jump? Oh, so many. That's so many carrots. Do we have anything that gives you a little bit more? Oh, so we've got this stuff that we can pay the monies for. Do we have any other jump? Oh yeah, so we can, what about, oh, it's the same amount of XP? Well, we'll have a watermelon. And then maybe we can do some carrots. Then they're pretty easy to come by. I'm just like, that's, you know, they might get sick of carrots. So how many of these would we have to do? We'd have to feed you 10 of our carrots to get 1 level to jump. Well, you know what? They're pretty easy to find. So let's do that. And then we also completed daily meals. So that's good. Let's do the tack thing while we're here. So it was saying that we needed to merge. So see our horse shoes are like, and I mean, the thing is like all my equipment is so like, oh, it feels so bad to just be leveling up a 1-star, but that's what I have at the moment. So I think it's okay, because I'm pretty much just burning my 1-star resources anyway. So I don't think it really matters. So let's see if we've got a 1-star. But of course, like one of the dupes doesn't get you all the way to a level, so you have to burn quite a few of them. But they're really not that much use. So I'm just going to do that and we'll show you merging up the tack to get like a 5 out of 5 1-star horseshoe. I'm assuming I can then merge that though if I get better horseshoes later. So I don't think it really, like if it's like Genshin, it's okay to level up your low artifacts because you just end up merging them anyway. So yeah, so that completes our tech maintenance one. And we got some more foods, gems. And what I'm saving for with the gems at the moment is, so I want to do like a breeding. I want to try and breed Beach to, like, if someone's, you can sort of do player requests. And I'm sort of hoping if someone was like floating around on a Frisian, I might be able to breed to them. Otherwise, I'll just do my 2 horsies. But it's quite, you have to pay gems to breed as well. So let me show you that. How do I do that? It's in here, right? Yeah, so if I wanted to do breeding, so I do have 2 horsies that I can breed, but it's going to cost me 1,500 gems or a breeding token to breed these guys. And I think similar, it might be even more expensive if it's like to someone else's horse, I'm not sure. I may just do these guys as my first one just to find out how it works. But like this breeding token, okay, so I have seen this in the marketplace for 750 gems. So I'm thinking, so I'm desperately trying to save up 750 so that if it comes back around, I can grab one and then that's just going to be half the price. And then I can get a little foal to show you guys, which would be awesome. And then, I mean, this would be fine in terms of like, I really like this coat and I'm happy to maybe see if I can breed that into the next generation. But the other thing with breeding is you have so if you breed 2 horses the same breed, so if I bred 2 quarter horses, I'd have a 100% chance to get a new quarter horse. These guys, it's just 50-50 to get one of these breeds. And you can apparently influence that with potions. So that's pretty much that. I can't show you that because I don't have the gems yet. And what else did I... Ranches, yeah, we do have our own... we do have our own ranch, which is this. Let's visit there. And so this is like, this is where it just kind of turns into The Sims. And so we have our ranch and we can go into like building mode and we can like place things in there, but it really is bugged at the moment. So I try to pick up the thing and move it and it just says no. So I'm a little bit stuck on that at the moment until that gets patched, which is why not really there's not really much I can show you with regard to that. So we'll go back out again. And then, so really, and apparently in host parties, which I also haven't done, but I don't know what's actually around. Like I haven't really, I haven't really ridden around here to see, because I don't think, I assuming we're sort of not on the, yeah, we're just on the map of like our property. And it doesn't, I don't think it links up to, nah, okay, so it doesn't link up to anywhere. It's just like, oh yeah, no, you can't go. Oh, cute pond. That's pretty. What else is here? I haven't ridden around my perimeter. I don't really know how far we can go. Not far. Alright. See? Back we go. So what else? Can we even go to the... Can we go to the windmill? Or is it just decorative? No, it's just decorative. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's quickly ride the perimeter. Not jumpy. So it's going to be the same up that way, hey? So that's our ranch. That's the like quickest tour ever. What does the sign say? Family ranch. Okay, what can we name that? Anyway, and you can build some stalls to put your horses in. And yeah, I'm stuck on being able to build a stable because, like, I need to build a 1-star stable. When I do that, it places it in the middle of my house with no way to click and move it. It just refuses. So I don't know, guys. Like, if anyone plays this and you know how to fix that, let me know. Otherwise, I will figure it out. Maybe put it on mobile and do it that way. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm not too worried about ranch building. Okay, I'm going to go exit back out. So that's the plan with Star Equestrian. We're going to level up our horses, do more competitions. Bunny, come back. Let me love you. Where did you go? Anyway, and yeah, oh yeah, and this is our player character. Oh, we can pet. Aw, pets for you. You're so pretty. Buddy, I know, I basically chucked you back in the stable as soon as I got beach, and I feel bad for that. But I figure, like, oh, but he's good. We can gather resources on Akka though. Also, like, it has no water mechanics. It's just like, yeah, you want to swim, no worries. See, and there's no fall damage because I did accidentally, intentionally ride off a cliff the other day, and that was fine. It was not my fault. I was doing a quest to get a unicorn plushie, and it was halfway down a waterfall. There was not really any other option. Anyway, so yeah, there's no fall damage. We've ascertained that, and yeah, it's fun. It's chill. I mean, like I said, I play all different games, but I do love to have a nice chill little game, and I kind of like just cruising around collecting my resources and doing my little quests. We could not gonna do a quest today just because, like, I'm on a bit of a time crunch as per always. I'm gonna go again, but I wanted to at least show you something. So I'm stuck. I just want all of the resources now. Oh, hello, bridge. Can we get across there? Or... Hey, was that? Oh, that was the unicorn plushie girl. Oh, yeah, we've done that quest. Okay. You can do this, bud. Let's absolutely go. Hey, faster. Oh no. Did not have the same to do that. But as you can see, there is no fall damage. Can we go through it? We can't jump while we're in the water. Are we literally very much no fall damage? We're just going to swim back to town, and that's going to be fine. Oh look, pumpkin. We already grabbed that one. Yeah. Okay, so you can... Oh, carrot. Hey, bunny. Where was the carrot? It's back here somewhere. I feel like this has been a slightly more chaotic energy than I was intending. I'm still working out what, like... Give me the carrot. Give me the carrot. Give me it. Give me. Give me. I think I've broken the game. I think I've literally broken it. Like, no carrot for you. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so you're not running away. Yeah, I've broken it, haven't I? But look, in the meantime, photo op. So this is the camera function. Let's get a really cool photo. So we can put some stickers on. What angle? So we'd probably just want to be like this. We'll let's pop some bunny ears on ourselves. There we go. And what else? Let's do... Let's grab some hearts. There we go. Is there like... Oh, look, that's pretty as well. Let's grab one of those. Lots of hearts. And... a little flower. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to take a photo. Let's hide that. Save that. Okay, yeah, thanks. That's cute. So, oh, okay. Bye! Yeah, I know, buddy. You want to get out there and run. Alright, well. What else do I want to... Well, I think that is probably all I want to do for today, because I am... Oh, is that a cow? Is it a deer? Oh, hi! I love you! Okay. I think that's the video. I think I need to have had less caffeine, more caffeine, I don't know. It's a very chaotic overview of Star Equestrian. Sorry, Star Equestrian, if this is not the best representation of your game ever. I do like it. I am playing it. I'm going to keep playing it. And I'm going to make some slightly more coherent videos. And that's going to be awesome. And, but yeah, look. It's nice, it's chill, it's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. So thank you for coming with me on this literally wild ride. And I hope to be back in the future. I'm going to do some Star Stable as well. And pretty much every other horse game. I know I had said I think that I was going to try and do Rival Stars, and I still haven't picked that one up. So because in the meantime I found this one. So anyway, it's a good year for horse games. There's a lot of different stuff coming out actually. There's a new Barbie one coming out. There's The Legend of Kamari, which is it's a slightly different looking one where you're like kind of pony delivery service or something like that. And it's very realistic. I think it's set in maybe Mongolia or somewhere like that, and it's like with like traditional looking ponies, and it looks lovely. I'm keen for that. And obviously Horses of Hoofprint Bay. I'm keen for that to come out. So lots of lovely horse games on the horizon. And yeah, okay, well, and with that, we're going to say bye. Say bye, Akazuki. Bye, bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of rambling, cozy gaming, I don't know, if it's a co-work stream, who knows. Yeah, like and subscribe, I don't know, do the thing, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I really appreciate you. Alright, thank you, love you all. Talk to you soon. Alright, bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye.